last several weeks across the country, we've seen a significant increase in the number of coronavirus cases. We've also seen a significant increase in the number of cases here at Cherokee Nation. Why has that happened? Well, there are a variety of reasons, but there are some very simple things that probably contribute to this on a day-to-day basis that involve what we do on a daily basis. The coronavirus is spread by people, by human beings, when they cough or sneeze. The coronavirus inhabits the upper airway, throat, lungs, and when you cough or sneeze, it travels on water droplets that are suspended in the air for several minutes. How can you prevent that spread then? Well, simply put, wear a mask. Masks have been shown to very effectively reduce the aerosolized droplets that come out of our mask when we cough, sneeze, sing, laugh, or even talk. It also prevents those same droplets from entering our airways when we inhale air around other people. So again, masks are very effective, at preventing the transmission of the coronavirus. There are a variety of different masks that are out there. One is called the N95 mask. This is probably the most effective at filtering out viruses that you breathe in or would come out of your mouth if you were coughing or sneezing. Some people like to use a face covering, just a cloth face covering. It's not quite as effective as an N95 mask, but any face covering is better than no face covering. And the one that I typically use is just a standard, what's called surgical mask, which is also a very effective way of preventing the transmission of the virus as we cough, sneeze, or talk. So I'm going to show you real quickly how to put these masks on. The most important thing to know is that you should wash your hands before you put the mask on. When you touch it, just slip it over your nose, put the straps over your ears, cover your mouth, and be sure that it covers your chin. This is the most effective way to wear the mask. And again, when you've worn it for an appropriate period of time, slip it off. If it's a disposable mask, discard of it safely. The nice thing about cloth masks is they can be washed and reused. The other important step to help control the spread of the coronavirus infection is simple hand washing. Simple hand washing. And there are a couple of key things about that. You want to wash your hands for about 20 seconds. First, wet your hands, put an effective amount of soap on your palm, rub your hands together for 20 seconds. How long is 20 seconds? Well, if you're not sure, just sing happy birthday to yourself twice. That's about a 20-second amount of time, and that's the effective amount of time needed for hand washing. The third thing that you can do is social distancing or physical distancing. It's been shown that those aerosolized droplets that leave our airways stay suspended about 6 to 7 feet away from us. So if we stand further apart, we're less likely to spread that to another individual if we have coronavirus in our airway. So how far is 6 feet? Our arms are about 2 feet long. So if you can think that you can shake someone's hand, you need to be about another 2 feet further away to effectively social distance. So again, these three measures are extremely important, simple things that you can do to prevent the transmission of the coronavirus. And I like to think of it this way. When you get in your car, do you even think about putting on the seatbelt? No. One, you get a reminder from your car. It'll beep and tell you if you haven't done it, but most of us just do it automatically. The other thing we do when we're driving down the highway, do we tailgate the car in front of us? No, we stay an effective distance away to minimize our risk of injury if we're in an accident. Make putting on a mask just like fastening your seatbelt. Make social distancing just like what you're doing when you're traveling down the road and there's a car in front of you. When you encounter another person, stay effectively away from them. Wear a mask and wash your hands several times through the day. These are the most effective measures that you can practice that will help control the spread of this pandemic. And again, you're doing this not only for yourself, not only for your family, you're doing it for everyone. And this is truly, truly a team effort.